Hey y'all, it's Tiffany with Pink Shades of Evolution, coming to talk to you about something that I call the holistic exercise approach. So the purpose of it is to help you to find balance and keep balance between your physical and your spiritual. Ladies, if you're like me, sometimes you find it hard to stay on top of your spiritual growth. This is not something that just happens overnight. This is something you have to continually keep at. But it is hard to keep at it because it's not at the forefront of your mind. When we exercise because we feel bad and we look bad, so your clothes too tight, you start to get that midsection weight. We all been there. Or you're just very sluggish and you need to do something to boost your energy levels. So you work out, you take a walk, you do something because you say, I need to get back in shape. Either way, you can see what's happening. Well, with spiritual growth, you can't see it. When the spiritual needs are out of whack, when the spirit is low, when the spirit is empty, we can't see it, but we can feel it. We get hopeless. We kind of dry up on the inside. They talk about that a lot in the Bible. It says, I am the vine and you are the branches. When you stay connected to me, you will produce lots of fruit. And if you don't stay connected to me, then you can't do anything. And you'll be like a tree that is, it's like you'll be like a tree that is thrown away because it's dried up, like a tree that's been burned, like it dries up. So, we're going to throw you away. So that's how you feel on the inside. And they talk about that a lot in the Bible. But basically, that's what happens when our spirit is empty. And so I want to help you keep your spirit full because you need to keep your tank full so that when things come your way, you got something to pull from. You got something to pull from, some truth to stand on. How can you move forward and beat the thoughts in your head that are often negative and influenced by so many things that are happening around you and in this world that are just not good for you or just not the best of things? How can you stay encouraged in the world that we live in? You got to have some good stuff on the inside of you. You have to have some truth that lives in you. So that's what this exercise is going to help you do. So what's the holistic exercise? So what, ladies, and men can try this too. But my audience is ladies. But what I want you to do is when you exercise, if you have an ongoing exercise routine right now, that's perfect. But if you're going to plan a new exercise routine in the new year, what I want you to do is every time you exercise, you also, so you're taking care of the outside, you think of it as a balancing scale. You say, I gotta now take care of the inside. So exercising is actually your reminder to do something for your spirit. So I'm taking care of my outside and I need to take care of the inside. The inside is actually more important than the outside. I know we spend a lot of time, money, and we invest in the outside and making this thing pretty for the world, but that inside is wrong. And we all know that we can see when a person's insides is all messed up, when a person's energy is negative, when a person is low and down because they don't have any truth inside of them. And when you have that on the inside of you, when you're constantly engaging the spirit, when you become more consciously aware, then your lightness and your brightness shine so much greater on the outside because what's on the inside will push out into the outside for the world to see. So what I want you to do is when you exercise, do something that will engage and encourage your spirit. Whatever that is for you. Whether for a lot of you, that'll be taking some time to spend some personal time with God. Personal time. Talk, journal, pray, read, listen, something that you're going to do that's for the spirit only. You're actually feeding your spiritual self. Okay? And this thing must be done on the same day that you exercise because that's going to be your trigger to remember to do it. So that's just a little something I want you to do to maintain your balance. Because as we evolve, we understand that the inside is just as important as the outside, and we want to become full in our being. We want to step into the fullness of our being. So that means we don't neglect that spiritual part of ourselves. We actually use it to become victorious in everything we do. Thanks, y'all. If you're not already following me, you can follow me at Pink Shades of Evolution on Instagram, Tiffany Nunnally, or Pink Shades of Evolution on Facebook. And please, if you like what you're hearing, if evolving and becoming your very best self is something that is important to you, and you want to learn how to tap into your spiritual growth to do that, then subscribe to my weekly list, my weekly inspiration subscription at www.tiffanynunnally.com. You can get there at pinkshadesofevolution.com as well. Y'all be blessed. Peace. 2016 is going to be wonderful. Wonderful, ridiculously amazing for you. I'm rooting for you. Let's go.